What is correct, and everyone? This is Renuzzi coming back at you with Marvel Rivals. I haven't really been voicing over stuff like this in this game before, but I figure, you know what? New year, new me, let's try something different. And Deadpool's out. I'm sure you guys know if you keep up with this game. He is very, very interesting. He is in every single role. He could be tank, he could be damage, and he can be support / healer. Something interesting is he has a different kit depending on like what role you are, which is, you know, obviously that would be the plan with this character if you want to have him in all 3 roles, right? But they did him in such a way where he's literally, I just skipped it. Hold on, let me play that. Yeah, so that's him. I've grown a little, like, I didn't like this at first with the hood, but I've grown to like be okay with it. I don't love the vest still, but you know, it's fine. It's an accessory for him. Anywho, I never thought they would do something like that in this game yet, to the point where they would make someone every single role. And they made him, like, his kit seems fairly simplistic at first hand. There's a lot to understand, right? There's a lot of stuff. But they split it up in such a way where I feel like I'm going to have fun playing this character no matter what role he's on, because he's just that fun to play. He has so much going on. And one really cool thing is he's actually the first dive support in this entire game. That is very strong if you're running a dive team. Like, you just have Deadpool slicing whip whoever it is with maybe like a tank and another DPS, and then you just, I mean, I'm sure people are going to be trying it, but it's going to be pretty hard to freaking deal with that if they're not ready for it, right? I can explain what he does, but that's a whole different video. I'm actually going to see if I can't figure out like a little story guide on how to play him, because I don't have the most amount of hours in him. I was, you know, it's day 1 when I'm recording this. I have literally done nothing else today besides play this game, and I would love to insta-lock him and play him in every single role, but sometimes people have a better gaming chair. It's actually a better PC. They're a little faster than me. Or they have, like, just ever so slightly a better insta-lock finger. And it would be really close though, because I would hear the lock sound and it would just not give it to me, even though I was literally there and someone else got it. But it was really close. Point is, I might be the goat of insta-locking. Anyway, he is so fun. I don't remember the last time where I was playing Rivals and I had this much fun on a character. It's also the case where I've been a fan of Deadpool for such a long time. Like, I think my 2 favorite Marvel characters are Spider-Man and Deadpool. I don't think there's... And then if I had to put like a villain, probably put Ultron, right? So obviously I was going to be playing the freaking crap out of him no matter what role he was, but the fact that he's all 3 and all of them are fairly different, and he has a very interesting gameplay loop depending on what class you're on, it's just very fun. And as you can see, I have all the outfits for him. I like the X-Force one. I would have preferred an actual X-Force suit that I, you know, pay for, but like even just getting it this way with the alt colors is enough for me. Then there's Captain Pool. This one's interesting. So for those that don't know, I mean, it's been in the game for a long time, but Wolverine has a Deadpool and Wolverine skin in this game. I'm surprised they didn't start with that for Deadpool, because I would have picked that up in a freaking heartbeat. I picked this up in a heartbeat too, but I would have preferred that. This is funny though. You can pretty much, Deadpool's one of those characters, you could literally have him in the most ridiculous outfits and it's somehow still in character. Like, call me crazy, guys. Put him in a maid outfit, I'm copping that, because also imagine how fucking funny it would be to have him in a maid outfit diving the freaking backline as a support. That just sounds so funny to me that I'm so down for it to happen. I guess I could show what he does, at least on DPS. So pretty much what he wants to do in most cases is, I mean, obviously he wants to do damage to the enemies, but he wants to do this, like, skillful things the game considers skillful. You build up his ultimate, and you use your abilities to do so. He has different ults as well. He has two stances, the gun and the sword. That's the other one, other ult. So, this is what it looks like. I won't explain too much because there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot to explain. But he is both complex and not complex. I mean, I guess he's complex in the way that he, ignoring the fact that he changes based on the role, right? He just has a lot to think about. And then you have the whole upgrade aspect as well, where you can upgrade all of your abilities and you get to pick the order in which to do so. So things that the game considers skillful is like that bunny hop you guys saw. You jump on, it's kind of hard to do. I haven't gotten mastery of it yet. I've only played him for a few hours at this point. He is able to just build up his ult charge a lot faster by doing that jumping. So stuff like that. You could throw your character icon. See the bottom left, he totally throws his character icon. It's freaking funny. You'll see it. There you go. You need to break the fourth wall in the best way, all that stuff. And you upgrade your abilities that way. I'll say this one's kind of whatever, but it's more so better on the other two roles. It's kind of whatever on DPS Deadpool, but he did, you know, it's still helpful. Dude, his sword gameplay is so much fun. Anywho, I won't explain too much into it, but just know that he has a lot that goes into him. I haven't even spent his passives either.
I like it.
So. Anyway, just know that he is in all three roles. At this time of recording, I have 1.8 hours with him on tank. Okay, I will just full disclosure, I am a DPS main, right? And this man made me switch to playing tank. That's how fun he is. It's the common tank problem. I'm sure you tank mains know it's the supports aren't always able to keep you up as much as you should, even though you're playing using cover, pushing space, taking space as you need, backing up when needed, all that business. He made me take on that freaking role. And I'm willing to do it. That's so rare for me in this game. So that just goes to show how freaking fun he is. So time of recording, I'd say we could round this up. So like another hour. So 2.8 hours at this time of recording, and he has just been so much fun, man. I hope they do something like this for, well, maybe, I don't even know who they would do it for. Deadpool's so unique, right? I hope they keep him like really good. Maybe not like the best ever, but really good. Another thing is really interesting. So you have 2 bans on your team and 2 bans on the enemy team when you're playing competitive at above gold or above. Something really funny is you have to ban specifically his role. So if you don't want to tank Deadpool, like let's say you don't want me on tank Deadpool because I'm like nasty or whatever. I mean, low key, I was nasty on the games today. I'm gonna leave myself a little bit. I was kind of nasty. I was going sauce. So you ban that. So now what happens once you ban my tank Deadpool, I can't play him anymore for that match. But guess what? He has 2 other roles. I get to play him on DPS or support now. And let's say the enemy team knows I'm a decent DPS Deadpool. I haven't had as much to practice with him, so it's a little hard to say. I think I have a good amount of value with him though. It's not a lot of time. I don't even have an hour on him yet, right? But alright, so now they banned my DPS Deadpool. I'm like, oh crap, I guess I'm playing support Deadpool. But guess what? They banned 2 out of 3 roles. I still get to play the character. Maybe it's not in those roles, but you cannot ban it. So the funny thing that has to happen is that you have to ban all 3 of the roles. So you have 4 bans total, 2 on each team. So that means that one team has to ban 2 of the roles and the other team has to ban the other one of his roles. And since there is the thing where you can freaking double stack bans, there's the chance that you double ban tank Deadpool. So you have to communicate with the other team to get Deadpool out of the game. That is so funny to me. Like, you have to unanimously agree that you do not want Deadpool in your game and you have to actually follow through with it. I feel like that is so funny. Anywho, Trying to figure out what else to say to talk about him besides he's fun, because I don't want to get into explaining his kit right now because there's so much. Like I said, I mean, you guys saw there was a lot, and it changes based on the character, and the abilities are different when you upgrade them. There's a lot. I'll probably make a video on that later, since, you know, he's one of my favorite characters in Marvel period. I'll just try it. It's gonna be something of a beginner's guide though, because I'm not, there's some tech I probably don't know about him yet that I'll find out, you know, fairly soon here. I'll start testing some stuff, right? But be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be different. I don't know how much Rivals I plan to cover, but do know that I am 100% I play a lot of Rivals. Spider-Man is my main, and you know, like I said, I am a DPS main. Everybody here is Lord right here, up to Sue right here. Everybody, overwhelming DPS. I do have the most fun on DPS generally in this game, but it's also the thing. It's like I get to do my stuff and not like be like overly reliant on having my supports like support me as I would with a tank. But honestly, so far with Deadpool has not been that big of a problem. That's lovely. But anyway, I'm saying if it made someone as hard set on playing DPS as me, and okay, I guess this is one thing. I'm not so stubborn that I won't swap, or I won't counter swap, or I won't switch roles. I do that if it really does need to happen, right? But if you need someone, if you get someone that is hard set on playing DPS like me to play an entirely different role that I don't play that often, and I'm having that as much fun as I would be playing a DPS, you did something right. So I just feel like I gotta give the game its props there. Anywho. Well, I can show you what he looks like with this. Also, I hope this music is okay to have on YouTube. I don't know, we'll see. I'm just gonna put it out there anyway. If it gets copyrighted, it gets copyrighted, but I love, this might be my favorite lobby theme that this game has ever put out. It's such a vibe, bro. It's so freaking fire. I'll stop talking for a little bit so you guys can listen. But yeah, and then obviously you guys can download the game if you want to hear more, or look on YouTube, whatever you want to say. I don't know really how much else to say right now. I'm having so much fun playing Deadpool, and I'm just amazed that they made me have so much fun to the point where I'm actually playing a role I never play. It's just crazy to me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this different video. Like I said, I'll be trying to make like a beginner's guide for Deadpool to explain how to play them. It's gonna be it might be the biggest undertaking I've had for a video so far, so I hope at least a few of y'all watch it, whether or not you're interested in Marvel Rivals. At least, you know, tap in for that. I don't know how long it's gonna be because, like I said, there's a lot to explain, but be on the lookout for that. I'll try to make that pretty soon. Like I was gonna do Star Rail stuff and Arknight stuff today, but I mean, like I said, my freaking favorite Marvel character arguably came out, so I had to, you know. Regardless, if you guys keep coming back for more Rune LZ, whether or not you're a fan of Marvel Rivals, if this does bang, I will say we might be doing some more stuff. Like I might be doing like live streaming on it. We'll see. I played this game until I hit Grandmaster, and then I stopped because this game's matchmaking gets on my nerves so much. But if that's what the people want, that's what the people want. We'll go for freaking top 1 Deadpool in the game. Why not? I've never pushed that hard in the game before, but I'm down, bro. This is the most fun I've ever had in this game, besides like the launch. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys are enjoying Deadpool, and let me know what your favorite role is if you actually are playing him and are not here only for the gacha, but here for your boy. All my freaking stuff back there. I will see you all in the next video. Laters.